So today I've been talking to our Five Eyes partners about what more we can do to work together to make sure that our borders are secure and that our citizens feel safe. We think that there is interesting space for collaboration, particularly on how we deal with countries who do not take their citizens back. So making sure that we are able to return out of our countries people who have no right to be in our countries and send them back to their home country. So for the countries that do not play ball, we've been talking about how we can take much more coordinated action between the Five Eyes countries, and for us that means including possibly the cutting of visas in the future, just to say, you know, we do expect countries to play ball, play by the rules, and if one of your citizens has no right to be in our country, you do need to take them back. As Home Secretary, I'm very clear we do have to deal with the pull factors that are making the UK a destination of choice for those that are on the move around the world, and I want to make sure that we can clamp down on that. I think that a system of digital ID can also help with illegal working, enforcement of other laws as well. So there is a broader piece of work here to be done by government, but I do think that that has a role to play for dealing with our migration system as well. The debate in Europe is starting to change. Other countries are actually trying to have this conversation around reform of the convention. That's not been the case previously, where maybe Britain was seen as more of a lone operator, a little bit more isolated in trying to make that case. I was very struck when I visited the Council of Europe in Strasbourg just a couple of months or so ago, how much other people wanted to talk to me about Britain playing a leading role in that discussion around reform of the convention. In the end, this is about how you strike the balance between human rights on the one hand and securing our borders. I do think that that balance isn't in the right place at the moment. That's why we will come forward with changes to our domestic legislation and the guidance in terms of how we apply some of the convention rights legally here at home. And of course, I want to have a conversation, as I started in my previous job, with international partners in Europe who are also looking for a new conversation about how we can make sure the convention itself is fit for purpose in the modern era.